Hey, have you heard about the caves of Baqal? Well, neither have I. But we're about to find out. We're here in Ras Al Khaimah on one of Arabian Fitrekkers' signature hikes, the caves of Baqal. Once again, we're here in Ras Al Khaimah with our favorite outdoor organization, Arabian Fitrekkers. We're going on one of their signature hikes. There's a sizable group today. I'm counting at more than 10 cars. Let me give you an orientation of where we are. Right behind me is the Baqal Mountain Range, and over there is the Ras Mountain Range. So we're having an orientation now. 5C is orienting the group. Turns out this is a beginners plus level hike, which means while it's manageable for those who are not really into hiking but have just started to get into the sport, the trails are sometimes unmarked. There are boulders along the trail that you need to be able to manage. So I expect it's gonna be a manageable hike. This is gonna be a video with me sweating a lot. So as I was saying, Arabian Fitrekkers is an organization consisting of outdoor enthusiasts, mountaineers, trekkers, fitness instructors, and basically everyone who loves physical activity and the outdoors of the UAE. We always love going with them because they're well organized, they're prepared, and they make sure everybody's safe, comfortable, and happy. So we're just passing through a small village right now. It's part of the trail, but after this it's all sun, and I'm not wearing any long sleeves, so I'm gonna get so baked. Hey, I love my wife's hiking look. Look at her. Hello.
Hello. I'm still wearing a mask for safety.
Yeah, but the nearest person is like 10-20 meters away.
Yeah. Why not?
Look at this valley. Isn't this beautiful? So another benefit of going on these guided hikes is not only do you just follow a trail and just walk, they point out very interesting stuff, educational stuff, and they point out details along the trail that you might have otherwise missed. So you get double the experience and you get a more meaningful time out of your walk.
It's a tiny paw, very tiny paw.
Mountain leopard?
Agama. I wish. Agama? No. So these are hedgehog.
Oh.
Are from the hedgehog. If you see like a bigger one like this, you see here, this one is from a fox.
Oh.
Yeah?
So
There are foxes.
following
This is also
hedgehogs.
fruits that are totally edible.
And sometimes along the trail you get to see this. That's a goat carcass right there. We found it along the trail. I don't know how he died, but looks like somebody ate him. But don't worry, it's perfectly safe. It's not dangerous at all. It's completely, absolutely safe to go on this trail. So what you're seeing here right now is an abandoned village. There used to be people living here as far back as 40 to 50 years ago. And you've got goat herders, you've got farmers who used to live in these conditions. You could see the houses are made of stone and mud, and they're quite small, just enough space to sleep in. His theory is that this is a toilet.
Yeah? Toilet.
A toilet seat.
Yeah, and to find out, we'll test it. But look, fits me well.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm a sentry. Maybe it's a guard guarding the village as well. So because there's a hole here in this chair, and they're thinking that this could be a poopy chair. So this is what makes this hike beginner plus. We're not at the very high elevation. We're not climbing, but we're walking through a lot of boulders, and it is very physically demanding if you're a beginner. So beginner plus. We've been walking for probably an hour now. It certainly beats staying at home on a very fine Saturday. It's much better than going to the mall, to be honest with you. We've been hiking now for a good 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we're having a break. So everybody's having their trail mix, drinking their Gatorade, drinking their Pocari Sweat, or their water. Most important thing when you're going out on these hikes is the water. Make sure you have enough. So according to Arabian Fitrekkers, they require every hiker to bring at least 3 liters of water. It doesn't matter how you bring them, as long as you don't produce any waste and leave any waste behind, even if it's in a bottle or even if it's in a bladder. And I thought I've seen all the hike related tech out there. But I found something that's really nifty. See? This is a fan attached to a phone.
You want to get some
Powered by the
by phone?
yeah. Compatible with iPhone. Is that iPhone?
Yeah.
You see, it's compatible with iPhone. Pretty cool.
It's good for a hot day like this.
Yeah. That's how you hike with style. So Faisy, what makes this a signature hike?
Signature hike. So
Yes. It was written signature.
in UAE, it's there are a few hikes that are quite common, and almost everybody every weekend you would hear, I'm going to Wadi Shauka, I'm going to Fossil Rock, or Rabi Tower, Jabal Jais. So almost entire hiking community knows all these 4 places, and they keep on repeating those. So once we finished almost every single known hike in the UAE, we started exploring new areas, and we started going to the places that are not known to the hiking community. So we call signature hike where only our group knows the place, knows how to get there, knows how to come back safely, and it's not on any maps, on any Wikiloc or anything, unless one of you guys will post it tomorrow and it'll be on Wikiloc. So those are the signature hikes.
Who designed them?
That team sitting right there. So 3 days ago, myself and Emily, we were here, and we were scaling this place, and we even found a new cave, and we even found how to get to that new cave. But that's a little bit of advanced trail. We won't be going there today, but there are 3 caves that we are going next to each other. There are 3 caves, and those are found by Emily, Charlene, myself, and Faris. So we go these places.
Break is over. Off we go. How is it? How are you?
Doing okay.
Good?
It's hot. It's good.
Finally, we reached. So the caves, where are the caves? Yeah. We found the cave. 4 people at the time can only come in. And I think everyone's raring to go. So that's the first cave. And I have absolutely no idea where we are. So it's quite dusty. There were a couple of bats that went out earlier. This is nice. I think the bats that we've disturbed have all gone out, so nothing's left inside. It's a smaller cave. Alright, what is it? See? This is it, guys. The caves of Baqal. So folks can explore and go inside any of the caves. Oops. So after 2 hours and 15 minutes, we've reached this cave, and it's just a very small cave, just an indentation into the massive rock. And everybody's resting here. So this is the end goal. We'll head on back after a lengthy rest. It's already 11:30, so we're expected to get back to our parking spot by 2 p.m. But it's a fun hike. And Faiz is right, it's very unique because it's something that not a lot of people know, and it's a trail that they have designed based on their own explorations. Interesting terrain. It's kind of a steep one. Not kidding, the camera is level. That's just how the terrain looks. So the terrain is really tough on my shoes, yeah? So it's all damage and stuff. Look. Found a nice comfortable spot while they're rappelling down. It's really cool and there's no sun. Wake me up later. After a lengthy rest, we are now going back to the start point, and it's now 1 o'clock and the sun is at its mightiest right now. I'm totally baked. Now everyone's keen to escape the sun. The pace is much quicker, and people are just going straight on. Actually, there's another important thing to note that I wasn't able to capture footage of. It's part of Arabian Fitrekkers program that after the hike, as you're heading back to the point of origin, everyone is encouraged to give back to the mountain, and you do that by picking up waste along the way. Therefore, you leave the trail cleaner than when you found it. Show me your haul.
Ta-da! Ang dami, no?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
We trailed behind because we gotta go to the loo. But I can see that we are now close. The hike's about to end, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done. By the way, if you wanna explore hiking, or if you want to join Arabian Fitrekkers on some of their excursions, I'll be putting their link on my content below. I'd like to thank these guys for inviting me to join them today. And check out their Instagram and their meetup page. Whatever activity you decide to go to with them, it's gonna be fun, safe and enjoyable. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now browner, baked, sleepy and hungry. I have a trail mix with me, the one that was given to us by the crew, but I didn't take it because I had a lot of dim sum last night at an eat-all-you-can restaurant. Well, that's gone by now. So windy. We reached the parking spot and the hike has concluded. It's been fun, and as usual with AFT, Arabian Fitrekkers, it's safe and fun. Now we're heading back home after an enjoyable first half of the morning. What do you think of this video? If you enjoy it, please do like and comment, and also share and subscribe. If there's any place in the UAE that you would like us to feature or you would like us to explore for you, please let us know and then we'll do our best. In the meantime, thank you so much for reaching this far, and I hope that I'll see you in the next video.